Welcome to Tofurious Toys. Thank you for joining me for this review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Metalhead figure from the Ultimates Wave by Super 7. Here on the front we see the TMNT logo as well as Metalhead's name on a brick background with a little bit of street at the bottom. On the left we have some more green brick, some more street at the bottom, a water pipe, and a little bit of window to peek into. On the right, more green brick, more street, a vent, and some more window. On the top we have just the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo. On the bottom we have legal disclaimers, the Nickelodeon and Super 7 logos, and a barcode. On the back we have more of the same. There's the street, more bricks, more water pipe, and an addition of an electrical box. And dead center is the bio for Metalhead. Pause here if you want to read it. Now let's get him out of here and take a look. Here we have the unpainted general mold of all of the accessories that is reminiscent of the original figure. Here we have the Radical Robo Chucks. He comes packaged with his gripping hands installed. This is his right closed fist. Here is another right hand that has a wider grip. Here is the left closed fist. Here is the left hand with the wider grip. Here we have two sets of Radical Robo Chucks. One is made to be a hand replacement, and the other one plugs into the backpack. This is listed as both the radar and the foot blaster. Here we have an extra hand that has a tentacle extruding from the index finger. Here we have an additional head that doesn't have the translucent plastic that shines through to the eyes. Here we have two identical grenades. The paint on them is very well done. This is Metalhead's backpack. It's got a sticker graphic on it. These pegs that plug into his chest. Here we have the Metal Man of the Hour. There's the translucent plastic that will shine through to his eyes. Let's check out the movement. Arms don't go up very far at the shoulders. Shoulders do 360 rotation. 360 rotation at the bicep. Single jointed elbow for a 90-degree bend. Palm out, not very far. Palm in, also not very far. The gold on the shell is pretty. He has an oil can molded into the belt. There's a funnel. A couple of grenades. He does the full splits. At the hip ball joint, there is 360-degree rotation. Quite a 90-degree bend at the knee joint. There's some ankle articulation here. Points up about 45 degrees, also points down about 45 degrees. Forward facing pin for rocker motion. Leg kicks out to a little less than 90. What is this here? Are these spark plugs? He's got spark plugs on his belt. You can get a better look at these grenades here. Sculpt work is clean, very nice detail. We can get his backpack mounted up and add some accessories. There is a little slot in his shell to plug into here, and then a couple of ports for the backpack to plug into on the front side of his shell. Couple of spots that say pizza on that backpack there. There's a little port on the backpack for plugging this radar into. It gives full 360 rotation motion. Let's check his grip on the grenades here. Slides right in, perfect fit. Let's swap out the left hand for these radical robo chucks. There's full 360 rotation where it pegs into the wrist. We can swap out the radar for the Go-Go Gadget Radical Robo Chucks. Also allows for 360 degree rotation where it plugs into the backpack. We'll go ahead and throw the radar on because he's got the chucks in place of his hand. I have a feeling that this backpack is going to make it impossible for him to stand up straight without having to lean forward at all. We can go ahead and change out the right hand for the other right hand with the tentacle coming out of the index finger. There it is with the tentacle finger activated for you hentai fans. I appreciate these embossed lines on his face. With the backpack on, he has difficulty enough staying up without this leg being loose. Getting the ruler back here, we see that he stands at 5 3/4 inch to the top of his head and 7 1/4 inch to the top of the radar. The first comparison should obviously be Metalhead by NECA Toys. Then we can throw in He-Man from Masters of the Universe Classics by Mattel. Swapping Metalhead out for another offering by NECA is the Super Shredder. Swapping He-Man out for the Mythic Legion's Keltis from the Four Horsemen. Super Shredder gives way to Kingo from the Eternals movie by Marvel Legends. Keltis fades away so that Batfleck can swoop in by Mezco Toys. Kingo makes way for Samus Aran, the intergalactic bounty hunter from Figma. One billionaire playboy philanthropist replaces another. Here is the Mark 43 Iron Man by 3-0. These highly articulated homages to the 80s figures are absolutely gorgeous. I don't currently have one, but I wish that I had the original figure to compare it side by side. I love that they've included an additional weapons rack so you could display your figure with his accessories, but still not destroy what came with it. Not sure why they thought it was necessary to include a second head that didn't have the transparent plastic to light up the eyes, but the more the merrier, I guess. Well, there it is, you guys. This has been my review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Metalhead figure from the Ultimates line by Super 7. I do appreciate your time if you have stuck with me this far. If you like what you have seen, please squish the thumbs up icon. If you didn't care for it, please let me know how I may improve future videos. Thank you for joining me here at Tofurious Toys.